guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to IGN's bfbb, or Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated review. Now, I know I'm really late to this. This review came out a few years ago, and I'm doing it now because I feel that I can. So, today we're gonna be reacting to this, stupid review, about a really good game. And IGN or the guy that is reviewing this, he is pretty stupid. He says some stupid stuff. Is he stupid? Yes. But today we're gonna be reacting to it. We're gonna make fun of this guy and so much more. So please watch the video to the end, and let's go to the review.
SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated marks the return of one of the most iconic licensed characters to enter the 3D platforming fray. Sadly, what's described as a flashy remake feels more like a skin-deep remaster.
This remake only remade the maps and the models and everything else. It isn't supposed to change the freaking formula, you idiot! Why is this guy complaining about a remake? Is he stupid?
Little to fix the issues that plagued the original.
It did. The issues of the original game were the visuals.
Its graphical update is accompanied by some imaginative improvements, but those few bright spots aren't enough to bring Battle for Bikini Bottom's passable but simplistic gameplay up to the standard of a 2020.
Yes, it can. It absolutely can. You're just a delusional idiot who doesn't realize it.
Platformer, let alone impressive recent remakes like the Spyro Reignited trilogy.
It's an impressive remake. You're just too stupid. You're just too stupid.
As I revisit Battle for Bikini Bottom nearly 17 years later, Rehydrated's 10-ish hour campaign showcased all the missed opportunities to truly modernize.
There weren't any missed opportunities. How? They brought back the cut boss from the original game and put it in the multiplayer mode.
This game for first-timers and those of us who look back on it fondly. To its credit, Rehydrated runs cleanly on PS4 Pro. Its remastered soundtrack's cheery tunes have earwormed their way into my mind, and the actual feeling of running, jumping, and bubble blow.
This is not a remaster. If it was, it wouldn't be like this.
A SpongeBob is precise and responsive. Battle for Bikini Bottom still feels a generation behind, though, but his graphical update is largely well done.
A generation behind. I don't know about you, but I know that this game is available on PS5 too. So, no, it's not a generation behind.
Bright, cheery, almost neon-drenched world feels a lot closer to the energy of the show and its title character than the original.
Yeah, so what are you complaining about?
Look, but the adventure around those mechanics remains as limited in scope, design, and overall.
Come on, man. This is a remake. It's only improving the visuals.
Awfulness as it did back on the original Xbox or PS2. You'd have expected a game about a sponge to have maybe soaked up some of the ideas that have come along since then.
Memories. This idiot.
Unlike a remaster, a remake can and should do its best to modernize and improve aspects of an original.
It did.
Game that haven't aged well. Crash for
that haven't aged well. It aged well, buddy. It aged well. Sure, it was dead. It died, but THQ Nordic brought it back to life.
Instance felt fresh again when the Insane trilogy revamped it, while Spyro's Reignited trilogy became the fiery new standard for what I thought these remakes could do. But Rehydrated rarely does things like that.
Is he stupid?
Every entrance to a new area is saddled with a few seconds of loading.
Is he complaining about a loading screen? What? Oh my god. He's complaining about a loading screen. This guy doesn't want loading screens in his games. Buddy, you need loading screens. You need it so that the models and the textures and everything would be loaded. And plus, I think it's because of your console that you cannot. The loading screen takes a long time, but it's actually a pretty quick loading screen. Why is IGN complaining about loading screen? Are they stupid? You're gonna see me making this joke several times.
Even when going into a small building like Patrick or Squidward's one-room homes. All three playable characters, SpongeBob, Sandy, and Patrick, have the same repetitive few lines of dialogue that
they're nostalgic, bro.
bleed out after finding collectibles, grabbing health, or hitting enemies.
This guy is complaining about dialogue. What does this guy want from a game? What? This guy's so stupid.
Like a new sponge. Oh, sparkly. I love opening presents.
By the 30th time I heard them, I just wanted to stop playing.
I just wanted to play even more. Stupid.
Aside from some great returning lines from supporting characters that still made me chuckle, it's
returning. I mean, he's right. They're returning, but they haven't cut any few lines.
absolutely jarring when one of the original actors doesn't voice their own iconic character, like Mr. Krabs.
Oh yeah, that was the thing too. In 2003, when bfbb came out, the Mr. Krabs original voice actor couldn't voice Mr. Krabs because he was busy doing voice acting for the SpongeBob show. So they had to get the voice actor of Mermaid Man, and unfortunately Clancy Brown wasn't voice acting Mr. Krabs in this game. But who cares? The voice actor of Mr. Krabs, Mermaid Man did a good job as Mr. Krabs too. And frankly, it fit well in this game, better in my opinion. Now it's my opinion. You can say that I'm wrong in the comments, but I think he did a good job too. In original it didn't fit, but in this game it just fits perfection.
Clancy Brown was absent in the original and is still not voicing that role in Rehydrated.
Do you think I've got bilge water on the brain?
And even though that's something we've been told before launch, it's still really disappointing to hear.
This guy is so ungrateful.
Overall, Battle for Bikini Bottom is an incredibly easy platformer with only a few...
What? Easy platformer? Buddy, this should be an easy platformer. This should be. What do you want it to be? A hardcore platformer? What does he expect from these games?
Truly challenging sections thrown in. The difficulty jump in levels like SpongeBob's Dream is often fun, but there's such...
Yeah, they're fun. So, what are you complaining about?
Whiplash from the rest of the adventure.
It has its own challenges.
And when they're done, the challenge reverts to being simplistic and kid-friendly for its final few challenges.
So this guy is complaining about a game, or its challenge, is kid-friendly. Buddy, this is a SpongeBob game, not a freaking Call of Duty shooter. This is not. This is kid friendly. Has this guy ever watched SpongeBob before? Because if he had, he'd know that it's kid friendly. This guy is absolutely stupid. Why is IGN complaining about a game being kid friendly? Are they stupid? Yes, they are.
Like in the original, you can intermittently swap between SpongeBob, Sandy, and Patrick, often to solve
Yeah, so what's wrong with that?
character-specific puzzles. But in a platformer still meant to be enjoyed today, I have to ask, why do I have to keep trudging back to a specific location to switch characters, instead of just quick swapping with a button?
Because all the other buttons are used for something else. And that would make the game not fun, because one of the game's fun parts are literally this character swappings. When the bus comes, that's more creative than just pushing a button to become, I don't know, SpongeBob, Sandy, frickin' Patrick. I think this is creative. Idiot.
That really doesn't add anything but busy work.
Yeah. This guy's lazy. This guy's absolutely lazy. He's a pathetic human being. Oh my god, this guy's lazy. Put some effort into this game, man. Well, not like your run. I mean, look what you have done to me, IGN. You made me forget my words. But seriously, put some more effort, man. You could have, you know, that and it isn't even that far either. Put some more effort into your gameplays, man.
Easy example of something a proper remake could have addressed.
That is not a problem. That is a mechanic. You stupid idiot. Bro is complaining about a mechanic. Is he stupid?
Battle for Bikini Bottom does add a new wave-based horde mode that lets you and one other person, either locally or online,
Oh my god, what is he gonna say about this now?
battle against wave after wave after wave of the robotic enemies you fight in the campaign. And it is a waste of your time.
Not if you're playing with your friends.
It's so simplistic, so monotonous, and so unrewarding that it would have been a
Unrewarding! You're playing with your friends! That's the whole point of multiplayer!
poor addition when the original Battle for Bikini Bottom debuted in 2003 and is even worse now. There's little...
Even worse now! You're even worse now, IGN. I mean, you were bad before, but you're even worse now. You cannot spell IGN without ignorance. Why is IGN complaining about a SpongeBob game being a SpongeBob game? Are they ignorant?
No strategy required, and the characters' unique attacks essentially make no difference. The biggest obstacles, more so than the actual enemies, is that every few waves takes place on a different island, and plenty of enemy attacks can knock you into the surroundings.
Bro, I cannot hear you. The sound of the background of your background gameplay is interrupting me from listening to your stupid words.
Water pretty easily, but so long as one player survives a round, you both move on. And both of you dying just resets that wave anyway. Completing
That's because both of you need to be good. You need to learn the game. You need to become better at this game. What are you talking about?
all of the islands, each with about 3 waves, with a friend, took about 30 to 40 minutes. And that 30 to 40 minute segment is something I wish I could get back.
This guy doesn't have any friends. I'm just gonna say it. He doesn't have any. And it isn't boring when you're with your friends. This guy's just yapping. You know what? Go play multiplayer mode for those who have bfbb rehydrated. Just go play it. If you have a friend, just ask them to come to your home and play with them.
It's not the worst platformer I've ever played, but
It's not even a bad platformer!
I'm disappointed that rather than addressing any of the real issues with
I'm impressed. You're just an idiot.
Battle for Bikini Bottom that could have been tweaked without ruining the spirit of the original, Rehydrated
It didn't ruin the spirit of the original. It made it even better.
It leaves history intact at the cost of passing on opportunities to make this a better game.
This is already a better game. And it didn't have any missed opportunities! Shut up!
It looks good enough, but the problems with the 2003 original have only become more noticeable with age and increased competition. There are bright spots that remain fun almost 2 decades later, and there are pops of ingenuity in its reworking, but it does so little to stand alongside the best, or even the pretty good.
Mediocre! Mediocre! Your review is mediocre! You're a mediocre! This review is mediocre at best! You're mediocre at best! Frick you! Frick you. I didn't say the F word because I'm trying to keep it family friendly here.
Platformer remakes and remasters we've seen this generation. For more on SpongeBob SquarePants, check out our comparison to the original Battle for Bikini Bottom and
Shut up! This guy is stupid. Now, when I have enough time, I'm gonna post the Cosmic Shake review. But for now, this review is already a great start to making fun of this guy. So, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And, it's complete, and, you can do it if you want. I'm not forcing you. You can just do it if you want. But yeah, that is the mediocre at best review of the scumbags. This is. I'm sorry. I'm lost for words right now. This is what gaming journalism has become. This is the trauma that gaming journalism has faced. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, do all the good stuff if you want. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!